Hey team, just a quick video to share my first experience of submitting cards for grading. I, in the end, opted to go with PCG. I initially considered PSA for the reputation and the fact that I love the slabs. They're close fitting. As I said, they've got the reputation, but I am very impatient. I want my cards back. And I think even if you're in the States, you're probably lucky to get them back within the year. So that wasn't something I was prepared to do. But I do love the slabs, so I did a bit of research. PCG have an office in Auckland, which is obviously local in terms of New Zealand. I think they've got offices all around the world, but key for me was the Auckland office. And another factor was most of these cards are from my PC, so how they look and the slabs themselves was quite important, and they've got a lot of similarity to the PSA slabs. So I was happy to go with PCG, especially for the first submission as well. What's been really cool is they said 2 to 4 weeks, and on the website you had a timeline, so you can see what sort of part of the process they're in at any given time. What was also good is that once the cards were graded, you could have the option to reveal or hide the grading on the website. So I've not revealed them. Something I wanted to do was a video, share the experience, and see how we get on. So there's the box. Something like, for me, very sad, but I like good packaging. Adds to the experience, makes it feel more premium. This is definitely a good start. I'm sure everyone will agree. Pretty cool box there. Let's get this open. Let's have a look. You can see there that the cards are well packaged. This is exciting. Let's try and keep that on camera. Let's get these out without, let's try and point them down, I think. Let's get into it. Most of the cards here are ones that got graded. There was one card, is it the top one? I think it's that top one that was, I went for the authentication option. It's a 101 Jackson Smith & Jigba, but I didn't see the point of grading it. It's a 101, so it's kind of to a certain extent irrelevant. So I've gone for, just make sure we can, yeah, let's start with that. So that looks really cool. Label's good. I've just noticed in there there's the penny sleeve as well, which is quite good. Bit of dust on there. Nice snug fitting sleeves over the slab, which is cool. Information about the card there. That's really cool. I like it. I think for me, I just wanted it to be professionally slabbed because that's going to go into my PC. It's my only 101. Yeah, let's pop that there. Right, let's have a look at these other ones here. Right, so I'm not giving anything away by looking at the back. Let's do them one at a time and I'll tell you a bit about them. So we'll just go as they appear. So here we've got a mosaic. This is a gold, Jackson Smith & Jigba gold, numbered to 17. Really like the mosaic. So you can see that there's card information there. Let's have a look. 9. Okay. Yeah, I'm pleased with that. I think, as I said at the start, tough graders, which is good. More value to the card. So I think getting a 9 with PCG is good. I'm not pleased with that. I think it goes without saying that every card you submit, you're going to want the 10, but happy with that. I can see that you can see the surface there has let us down on that one. As an 8, but overall 9 mint, that's really good. Let's pop in there. Good start. This next one here is the Roma Dunes Colour Blast. I'll talk you through that in a minute. We'll come back to that. That's the downtown. So we're going to put those to one side. They're the two bigger cards. This is one of my favourite cards, actually. This is an AJ Barner 1 of 10 International Gold. Mentioned this on the podcast recently that I got this by chance because someone wanted to trade last minute in a break. And this card came up. I felt a bit guilty at the time, but he's a top bloke. And he said, a guy called Nick said he would have let me have it anyway. But this is a 1 of 10 International Gold. Let's see what we got. A 10. There we go. There it is. First 10 of the submission on a beautiful card. And I've just noticed I've got to be careful when I pick these up because this is a gold. On the 9 there, you got a silver, and the 10's got the gold label. But you can see 10 there. So it was on the edges and corners 9.5s that stopped it from being a pristine, but 10 is the highest grade. So we are absolutely delighted with that. And the gold matching the card as well. It looks, you can see there's similarities to the PSA slabs in terms of size. That's great. Let's stand AJ up there. I can already see that this is a silver slab, silver label, so probably not a 10. But this card here is 28 out of 35. It's a colour match. Contours from last year, Jackson Smith and Jigba. This is one of my favourite cards. 9. Okay, that's good. Mint 9. The centering, let's have a look. Yeah, it does look a little bit off there. The centering's let us down there, but 9 overall from PCG is good. Everything else was a 9.5, which is a shame. We could have probably got the, if it was a bit better centering, got the 0.5, possibly a 10, but looks great in the slab. The silver actually looks really, really good, I think. So, yeah, okay, not the 10, but pleased. And, oh, probably need to get some card holders, card stands. Yeah, so these last two, we've got a Downtown JSN, which is my favourite card. Probably my most valuable, I think. Or, well, no, the Adoons probably, depending on the score. But the Roma Dunes Colour Blast, I pulled this myself. So there's a video on our Instagram of that card coming out. What's interesting, for almost 2 seconds, because I was too focused on filming the rip, I didn't actually realise, because I was watching it through the camera, that I'd got it. So maybe that comes across in the video. But yeah, probably stay in the PC because it's my first ever banger of a card that I pulled from a box myself. So I can see that they're both gold. So fingers crossed. Let's go with the Roma Dunes first. Oh, wow. 10. Wow. When I submitted this, I didn't expect that. That's now possibly over $1,000, that card. And that looks amazing. What a card. The Colour Blasts are amazing anyway. And having it graded as a 10, chuffed to bits. Look at that. Wow. Let's put him in the middle of that. Let's have a look. So we've now got our JSN Downtown. We've seen that the label's gold, so that's got to be good. This is a PC card. This is something that I'll never part with. Let's have a look. 9.5. Okay, yeah. I think that's a good score. I think I'm happy with that. I keep saying score, but grade. Surface 9. See, I thought out of all the cards, this was nailed on for a 10, but 9.5. I am pleased with that. Really pleased with that, actually. And it's got the gold label as well, so that looks really smart. Weirdly, I think the silver might have actually looked better, but really pleased, yeah. I think overall, as the first ever submission, that's gone really well. I'm pleased with this snug fit slab covers. That's really cool. Really good experience. We'll definitely use PCG again. Until the next time.